So let's look at the damage part, and this one is a bit difficult and probably not doing the best way, so we'll probably change later. But right now, when we shoot, there comes one arrow straight out, then it's another arrow, and then we have the animation and four arrows in that time frame. It kind of bogs my eyes, and it could be okay for like shooting games where you don't have an animation maybe, but in this case we do have an animation, and I would like to like have the arrow follow the animation, and probably something I will change again later. So right now inside our project, we have it so uh, we have this ranged attack, so it's looking at when we can do the attack, and right now the attack time is on our bow, it's around 1.4, and if you put it to 5, it might look a little bit better. Um, but always the first one will come out, sorry, the bow, one come out, then we wait, and then it comes. So it still kind of looks weird, but not as bad. So we're gonna change a few things. I'm gonna put it up so when we do it on the animation. So I want to open it, start it, equip the bow, go to the player, model, click on Maria, click on animation, find the shooting arrow basic, and if you have this like readme, you need to go into your project, find shooting arrow and duplicate it and give it a name, and then you can actually use it. So I have shooting barrel basic here, set up like this. And then you go back to the bow and you put it in there. When you're done that, then we start the game. And then we go to host, we find the player, model, Maria, animation, find the shoot, oh, equip the bow, shooting basic arrow. And this tutorial is like meant for this animation, but you can have another type of animation. But currently I'm not sure how to make encoding to calculate these frames up here and time. So, but for now, you understand later. But for now, at 4, I think this is a good position to where the arrow should come right after she will shoot it. So I add in a little hit, and then we will make an function for that, and then we can go out, and it automatically saved that. So what I want to do is like I want to take this onto the animation instead. So I go to the animation pass, I make a new type of hit, public void ranged hit, and I paste that in. And you see you get these red lines, so we have to make a new public equipment, call it the same, like that. So this one, this name fits with this name. And then we can click compile, and then we go to prefabs, to the player. Um, then we can go into, yeah, open the prefab and go into Maria. And then we need to add the player equipment change here. So just player like that. And what you will see now is that when we are shooting, the arrow only comes at this point. Oh, it doesn't. We forgot to put it in the side animation. So in here at the player, we open model Maria, Go to the animation, go to the shooting, equip the bow, go to the shooting, click here, add ranged hit. And let's see if we can do it now. So no arrows, and then there comes one arrow, which gets destroyed, another arrow. But the problem is now that the animation time and the attack speed doesn't work. So if we would like to, I think we will see it clearly if we put in the damage. So take the damage from the hit to put in here. And you can see here that this damage does not fit with the attack speed. So if I change the attack speed to 1, it goes very slowly and definitely is not 1. So it will be the 5 seconds again. So I come up with a solution temporary, but I gotta look more into that. But it's a temporary solution, so we can change later. But if you go into the combat player, or actually into the equipment here, and we make a bool that says public bool have ranged whip equal to false. So we are checking if we have a ranged weapon, and we say if, and then we use the stop up here is equipped item is equal to equipped item dot bow. Then have ranged weapon equals true. Sorry, I need 2 of these. And else it is have ranged weapon false. So now we have a statement that check if we have a ranged weapon attached. And what I did then was going to the combat player in the update manager. Let's see here. I kind of calculated an equation to do this. So I can kind of show you how I did it. I hold on a sec. I kind of like went in here and say when my attack speed or the animation speed is 1, the how to tell this better. When it's 1, the animation speed, the attack speed is 5, and so on. When the animation speed is 2, the attack speed is 2.5. So I kind of popped those in and got this formula to make it. And what I mean is that if we go into the player, go into the player and go into the Maria animator, you can see like I have to click on Maria. Okay, so you can see I need to equip the bow. You can see like the bow is 5 seconds long. So when the animation speed is 1, standard animation speed, it will take 5 seconds to do the entire animation. And if our attack speed is 1, it will take 5 seconds to do it. So we need to change that. So what I did was calculating, okay, when we have a 2 seconds attack speed, it should be half this time. So we need to put this down and etc. And that's what I showed before. So I need to find like a way we can swap bow speed, bow animations without we have to keep calculating this. But for now, I did it, and then inside basic attack, I said, oh, I need to show. So you need to make a float here and call it attack speed, and you can just set it to 1. And then on the basic, I will say we have a multiplier, so which is the attack speed. And now we will go back to the combat player, and in the update we will actually write what I did. So I think like the first thing I thought was that, oh, we just can time it with our attack speed, but yeah. Here in the update we will write like if equipment change dot have win weapons is equal to true, then we will see that the player control dot animator dot set float. So we're gonna take the attack speed and set it. And you could do like p stats attack speed, and you will fast realize that it's kind of the wrong way it works. So when our attack speed is 5, which is slow, then the animation goes fast. So we have to like do the other way around. So what I did was say 5, which is the attack speed of the animation. So this is where I need to find out to make a variable for that animation. But say times math if how, and I said p stats dot attack speed minus 1f. So this part is actually just let's see if I can find it again. This part is just this down here. So 5 times the attack speed minus 1f. So 5 times is the same here. And then we need another one like that. So if I just close that. So now it should look different. Not perfect, unfortunately. But different. It just bugs out because yeah. So if we go to prefab, weapon, bow, and put the attack speed to something like 4, which is kind of slow. We will take a bow, and we will see that the attack speed is slow. And if we put the attack speed down to 1, which is very fast, and go inside, we will have this fast animation, which I was thinking I need a new type of shooting animation because this just looked dumb in general. But then again, I was like, who actually have a attack speed of 1 when shooting. So I think it's more normal to like for ranged weapon to be around 2, maybe 2.2 and above. And it was not the worst here. So I kind of can live with that for now until I get a new animation and fix it. So yeah, that's the way I wanted to do it for now because I kind of want to move away from the ranged weapon for a sec and get onto something else, and then we will do some polish videos here and there. So we're definitely gonna polish that one. It's on my list of things to polish.